It is an honor to bring greetings from the Avichai Foundation and wishes of Mazel Tov to the 18th cohort of Pardes educators. I wish I could have been there in person, but life happens, and I guess lessons in flexibility and rolling with punches is a great lesson to learn for every educator and really for life in general. I have 3 words that I'd like to share this evening. A word to Pardes, a word to the leadership of Pardes educators, and to the graduates themselves. First, a profound thank you to the Pardes Institute of Jewish Studies. We partnered with you 20 years ago because of yours and our commitment to literacy, to engagement with text, to the seriousness of religious commitment, whatever form it might take, and to an allegiance to Am Yisrael and Eretz Yisrael. You are an incredibly unique institution on the landscape of Israeli schools and higher institutes of Jewish education, and the faculty regularly distinguish themselves in their passion for Judaism, their dedication to their students, and their modeling of ongoing growth. Yasher Kochacha, Machon Pardes. Special thanks to the leadership over the years that I've had the privilege of working with, Dr. David Bernstein, Susan Wall, Judy Marcos, and now Aviva Goldberg. Your vision and commitment have been exemplary and frankly inspiring. You see every PEP alum as your own child, and there seems to be no limit to what you're willing to do for each and every one. Yasher Kochachem, Hanhalat PEP. Achron Chaviv, the PEP graduates. You join a group of stellar, incredible alumni, scores of teachers and leaders out there in the world of North American Jewish education, helping young Jews find meaning in their Judaism and connect with their tradition, primarily, but not exclusively, through deep, substantive engagement with Jewish texts. As you culminate 2 years of intensive study of Tanakh, Talmud, Machshava, and of course, day school pedagogy, I would like to share a word of Torah with you. It is based on a famous talk given almost 50 years ago by Rav Yitzchak Hutner, the Rosh Yeshiva of Yeshivat Chaim Berlin in Brooklyn, New York, to a group of Jewish educators. We all know that the Gemara praises Yehoshua ben Gamla for establishing schools for Jewish children. Jewish education used to be father to son, parent to child, but then there were many who had no father or whose parent was unable to teach. Rav Hutner, in his typical contrarian perspective, insists that while this was a necessary adjustment to historical circumstances, we should not praise compulsory public education as an ideal. A lot is lost when the parent is not the teacher. The chance to forge an all-encompassing, all-embracing environment of Torah, as one can do in the home, the intimate knowledge of each and every child, and the ability that comes with that to figure out the right way to teach each child uniquely, and the chance to be with a child for many years and see his or her development over the long term. Rav Hutner thus worries about the professionalization of teaching, set curricula, formal lessons and tests, and defined units of time, the class, the semester, the academic year. Rav Hutner thinks these are all important given where we are, but we need to be wary that in the shift from parent to child, the goal may also shift from helping a child form a bond to Torah and Jewish life to transmitting information and teaching skills. To him, there is a world of difference between those two, and a teacher must never forget that his or her role is primarily in loco parentis, because one must receive Torah where one has received life. What enabled that substitution to take place? According to Rav Hutner, it was the fact that As the well-known Midrash states, God gave the Torah to the nishamot, the souls of all Jews at Sinai. Two things derive from this. First, in the words of Bav Metzia, one who teaches Torah to the child of an ignorant person becomes like the mouth of God. God alone gave the Torah, and so we teachers must emulate God. Second, one teaches nishamot, souls. In our classrooms, souls must connect, not just minds, but souls as well. Just as your teachers here at Pardes taught you soulfully, so too should you teach soulfully to the wonderful, pure, eager, thirsty young Jewish souls that will sit in your classrooms next year. You have been given great gifts and power to inspire. Inspire persons and inspire souls. Use them wisely. Karen Avichai wishes the Chai cohort of Pardes educators many years of soulful teaching, ensuring that the chain begun at Sinai thousands of years ago will continue among North American Jewry. Mazal Tov.